the plainer, saner when you remember all the danger we came from. Burning like embers, falling tender, longing for the days of no surrender years ago. And will you know?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, it is Angel Flores. So hi, welcome. It's been a while since I have recorded a makeup tutorial, guys, so I was really happy to do this. I took my time, patience is key. Today we're gonna be showing you how to achieve this beautiful pink monochrome look for Valentine's Day. I didn't want to do the typical sultry smoky eye with a red lip. I wanted to switch it up a little bit, pop some color in there, played with a couple different textures on the lid. But yeah, if you like what you see and would like to know what I used and what I did to recreate this look, then keep on watching. I like to try different things on my videos. I want to, like, you know, get familiar with a little bit of everything, different ways of doing and editing the videos. So I'm gonna try something else that I did on a previous video, and I will tag it up here. It was the Emerald Holiday look. Alright, so then without further ado, let's dive right in. You already know, going in with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance 24-Hour Creaseless Primer. You need a right-size amount for both eyes. Using your ring finger because it does have one less tendon. You want to apply the least amount of pressure. This is going to ensure that your eyeshadow stays locked in place so it does not budge. It'll prevent that gulky buildup that you get at the crease. If your eyelids are oily,
you better be using this eyeshadow primer.
Alright, now that we have that, we're going to be diving into two Juvia's Place palettes. First, I'm going to start off with the Magic palette by Juvia's. I'm going to be going in with this color right here, just kind of lock the primer, but only from the crease up into the brow bone. Just grabbing a fluffy crease applicating brush. This is the Morphe R40. I'm going to tap. And again, we're just going to do the brow bone down to your crease. Just add that lift right there. We want that tackiness on the lid to lock the other shadows, so don't put anything there. Now going in with the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. I'm going to be using this middle color right here. It's this bright pink. We're going to use that SR transition shade. Using a tapered crease brush. This is the Morphe 412. I like it because it's very precise. Perfect for me since I have a little bit more hooded eye, so I can get right in the eye socket and blend that out. The Juvia's Place palettes are very pigmented, so be careful not picking up too much. I like to just tap it twice on the pad, take the excess off, and then dive right into the crease. Remember, back and forth places the eyeshadow exactly where we want it to be. So this is what I do with the first two dips. Just windshield wipers, windshield wipers. Then I tap a little bit more, tap the excess off, and then go back and do circular motions. I'm going to go back in with the Zulu palette, using this warm brown shade. To place the brown, I'm going to be using an even more precise crease brush. So this is the Morphe M562. As you can see, it's fluffy like a regular crease. It's just less bristles. It's smaller. Again, perfect if your eye is hooded because you can get right in there and create without blowing it out too much. Starting in the outer half part of the crease. Again, back and forth, windshield wipers. With no additional product, I'm going to go back in with my crease brush that I grabbed the pink with. And we're just going to hover over that brown and the pink. This will help flush the colors a little bit better, so transitions smoother. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the lid. To cut the crease, I'm going to be going in with the MAC Pro Sculpting Concealer. Again, I don't want to do like this dramatic cut crease. I want to keep it natural, just enhance my shape. I'm going to shut my eye a little bit, but not too tight because I still want like those natural folds to stay. But see what I mean? I'm just going exactly on my natural fold. I am not taking it above my natural crease. Now before I move on to the other eye, I'm going to set this because I don't want it to start.
I just totally blocked you.
I'm going to set this because I don't want it to start creasing. As my base, I'm going to be going back with the Magic Palette by Juvia's Place. We're going to be using this second color right here called Zuba. Really pretty. Like a pinky with like a gold silver reflect. Okay, so just using a regular flat shadow applicating. This is the Mikasa E230. I'm gonna just do 2 strokes on Zuba. Do we see this gorgeousness happening right here? With that small crease brush, I'm gonna tap back into that brown. And actually I'm gonna mix it with that pink. Tap the excess off, and I'm gonna go right in my natural crease. So keep your eye open. See how my eye is open, just going back and forth? That's how you'd want to do it. Going back in with my original crease brush. Circular motions. It's all about that blend, guys, and patience.
Patience.
Notice on this eye, I did go a little bit above my natural crease, and the reason I did that was because this eye is more hooded than my left eye, so I have to do a little extra work for this eyeball. Going back in with Zuba, we're gonna lock that concealer in before it starts creasing. And you just wanna dab it on there, so just press. Make sure it holds it there, because we put it there for a reason. Lock it there. Do you guys see the difference? How like this one looks a lot more blended and this one's a little bit more blunt. That is why I went in with my smaller crease precision brush, dipped into the brown and the pink, tap the excess off, and then with my eye open again, you want to go right in there in your eye socket and go back and forth. This will soften that edge so it's not so harsh. Alright, so now the fun part. So I'm going to be using a loose pigment. This is a MAC loose pigment. Hottest Pink. That's the name of the shade. I don't know. So we're just going to use this. But before I do that, I am going to tap a little bit of the Too Faced Glitter Glue with a flat brush.
Killer.
I'm just going to sporadically put it on my lid. Again, I don't want it to be too opaque. I just want a touch of it. And with that flat shadow applicating brush that I used to apply Zuba on my eyelids, I'm gonna put this loose pigment. This is gonna go everywhere.
Ooh, child. Is it catching the light? You see what I mean? Just a little bit, not too much. You don't want it overpowering.
Okay, so we're almost done with the top. I'm gonna do a winged
liner
just to give it more depth, but before I do that, I'm gonna tight line the top part. I'm gonna be using the Smashbox Fishnet. Yeah, Fishnet is just a gel formula similar to the Marc Jacobs one. Ooh, I don't have a sharpener. Alright, time for the wing. I'm gonna go with my trusty Stila Stay All Day black, my favorite. It deposits a rich black on one stroke. No need to like go back and forth to create that intensity.
unless it's old, which mine might be.
Now when it comes to wing liner, I always recommend, see how I started at the outside? Did the length. So you want to find the length, see how long you want it, and then bring it in. Stop about halfway, as you can see, and then you want to do the inside out. It'll be the easiest way for you to do it. I'm actually going to switch over to the Kat Von D tattoo liner. This is the Trooper. Alright. Okay, so now since I don't have any whites, I'm gonna go in with this. This is Sephora collection, just micro fiber makeup removing white. So now we're gonna move into complexion before we finish the eyeballs.
When you get older, plainer, saner, when you remember all the danger we came from. Burning like embers, falling tender, longing for the days of no surrender years ago. And will you know? So smoke them if you got them, 'cause it's going down. All I ever wanted was you. I'll never get to heaven, 'cause I don't know how. Let's raise our glass to all the things I've lost on you.
Ooh, girl, the power of makeup.
Just that you could cut me loose. Oh, after everything I've lost on you, is that lost on you? Tell me wishing I could see the machinations, understand the toil of expectations in your mind. Hold me like you never lost your patience. Tell me that you love me more than hate me all the time. And you're still mine. So smoke 'em if you got 'em, 'cause it's going down. All I ever wanted was you. Take a drink of heaven, this can turn around. Let's raise our glass to all the things I've lost on you. Oh, tell me how they lost on you. Oh, just that you could cut me loose. Oh, after everything I've lost on you, is that lost on you?
While that's baking, we're gonna go ahead and start working on the bottom lash line. So first, I'm gonna go in with my flat top brush. This is the Morphe M432. We're gonna dig into that pink color, tap it a couple of times, and then take the excess off. Starting in the center and working your way out to help diffuse some of the color.
All the things I've lost on you. Oh, tell me how they lost on you. Oh, just that you could cut me loose. Oh, after everything I've lost on you, is that lost on you?
Alright, so base is pretty much done. How do we feel? How do we look?
Flat, I know.
So now we're gonna add the dimension back to the face. First, I'm gonna go in with the highlight. I'm gonna be using the Makeup Forever Pro Fusion highlighter, and this is in the shade number 2. It's just this gold, beautiful gold. And I'm just gonna use this big fluffy brush. I'm very dry, so I like to look glowy. The glowier the better. So that's why my brush is ginormous. So I like to do right on the brow, literally like on the brow. It'll get on the brow bone, it'll get a little bit above here, so when the light catches it, you can see that nice blink. I'm gonna be bronzing with the Stila bronzer in the shade medium. This is a contouring bronzer for face and body. This shade right here, it is
Ginormous.
When you're applying this, make sure you're doing circular motions and not back and forth motions. For blush, I'm going to be going in with the NARS Infamous Orgasm Blush. Just this peachy blush right here. I didn't want it to be too like pinky. I wanted, you know, natural flush. Using my Sephora Collection Pro airbrush number 55. I'm gonna swirl it once, tap the excess off. Go like this. And then put it right at the apples. And then feathering it into the temples just a little. Just like that. This one, I don't want it to be too stark, so don't leave it on for too long. 2 to 3 minutes. So now while we wait for that to bake for 2 minutes, bake for 2 minutes, I'm gonna go with my mascara on the bottom. I'm gonna be trying out the Clinique High Impact. This is the smaller brush. I'm gonna add some of this Urban Decay Heavy Metals Pyro on the bottom inner part, just to give it an extra pop.
How you doing?
Alright, so now I'm gonna go back in with the Kat Von D Locket Tattoo Eyeliner. Just to make it blacker again, we got a little bit of powder.
When you get older, plainer, saner, when you remember all the danger we came from. Burning like embers, falling tender, longing for the days of no surrender years ago. And will you know? So smoke them if you gotta, cause it's going down. All I ever wanted was you. I'll never get to heaven cause I don't know how. Let's raise our glass on to all the things I've lost on you. Oh, tell me how they lost on you. Oh, just that you could cut me loose. Oh, after everything I've lost on you, is that lost on you?
Sisters, not twins. Okay.
You always want to follow with a clear brow gel. I'm using the Anastasia clear brow gel. This is just a little teeny beanie. This was a perk, so I grabbed a couple of those. Took advantage of that because that's really good. And the gel is important because if you have hair, it will keep it in place. It'll hold it there so it has that shape. And it also brings it to the surface. So it brings it on top of the color that you just painted. So the color looks more like a shadow as opposed to like a painted tattooed brow. So it makes it look more fluffy, but like a good fluffy.
I didn't bring the setting spray. Hey, can you bring the sharpener, the pink one? It's in the silver train case.
Setting with my Kat Von D Locket setting spray. You already know I like this one because it's a mist. And going in with the new ColourPop loose highlighter. This is in the Au Revoir. So this is just gonna sit on the high point right here.
Do you see that?
I don't know if the light is catching it. Oh my god, hold on, let me do it to this. Let me get rid of the excess. Just on the high points. And I'm doing circular motions to buff that in.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're gonna do the brow bone. Yes, that is the pick me up it needed, honey.
I'm living for this. I am living for this.
Okay, so now I'm just adding the Sephora Collection Infinite Beige. This is one of their kohl eyeliners to the waterline on the bottom. I don't know if the camera can see it, but it just helps to open up the eye. The contrast with the black and the beige on the bottoms opens it up, so it gives you like that lift and that wider awake look. Okay, so now we're gonna do eyelashes. We're gonna do the Tarte Pro Goddess. You guys already know, I've talked about them before. I love them. They're wispy, they're long, they're flirty, and not heavy, cruelty-free, vegan lashes.
Just that you could cut me loose. After everything I've lost on you, is that lost on you? Understand the toil of expectations in your mind. Hold me like you never lost your patience. Tell me that you love me more than hate me all the time. And you're still mine. So smoke 'em if you got 'em, 'cause it's going down.
Alright, so what do we think? Lashes are on. Some of my lash has some powder and product on it. So the best tip for that would be to go back with your mascara and just kind of press it on there where you see that. You don't want to go in and coat it like you're doing mascara, because that might mess with the integrity of the lash.
Cerca de mí. I like the song. I remember that. The porque. I forgot the words. I used to know the whole thing. Oh my god, it's bothering me.
Yeah. Voila.
Oh.
Almost done, guys. Almost done. If you made it this far, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. Okay. Let's do lips now, guys. Alright, so we're gonna go in with the Givenchy lip liner. This is in the shade number 3, Rose Tapitas. Alright, and for the lipstick, I'm gonna go in with this ColourPop satin lip. I think it's a satin lip. I can't see because that's one thing I hate about, oh yeah it is, I can see it right there, ultra satin lip. Hate about the ColourPop lipsticks is that they like fade away after a while. This is November. And to top off the lip with a gloss, because my lips are dry like the Sahara Desert, especially in the winter, I'm going to be using the ColourPop X Amanda Steele Ultra Gloss. I'm going to try to focus that in the center, but sometimes I just put it all over. It just happens. Yeah, we're just going to stick to the center for this one.
Pucker up, honey.
Alright guys, this completes the look. Take a look right here. What do we think? Nice, soft, glam, pinky rosé.
Ooh, rosé moët.
But yeah, what do we think? How do we feel? Well, want it to be more romantic, more flirty, not so smoky and sultry.
just like more cute.
So let me know in the section down below in the comentarios if you guys feel like I achieved that flirty, cute, softer, kind of like
Hi.
And then don't forget to like, share, comment,
Subscribe
to my channel. And yeah, let me know what else you guys want to see while you're at it. Follow me on all my social media, so Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm working on my Facebook page, so stay tuned for that. I will tag it once it's up and ready to go.
When you get older, plainer, saner, will you remember all the danger we came from? Burning like embers, falling tender, longing for the days of no surrender.